When I finally told my mom I'd be taking the solo vacation I'd wanted for years, she responded, "That's great, we can all go together." So I did what nobody in my family ever believed I would. I finally stood up for myself, and their reaction made me do something I should have done a long time ago. I, 32M, grew up in what could now be referred to as the mild Midwest. Our family was the golden family of the neighborhood. We had a golden house, and we had a golden child. That golden child was my older brother Alex, now 39M. Our home was practically a shrine to his existence. The walls were covered with his trophies and certificates. In my parents' room, there was literally an American flag with his face in the middle of it. I myself didn't fully realize the extent of it until my 8th birthday, because in the midst of my parents busying themselves with Alex's science fair, they forgot my birthday. I still remember how it felt when they tried passing off his half-eaten baseball team celebration cake, complete with "Congrats Tigers" still written on it, as my birthday cake, and things only got worse from there. I made an honor society in middle school, but I wasn't even acknowledged, all because Alex just got accepted to the robotics team. I also won a regional photography contest in high school, but guess what? My parents couldn't attend the ceremony, because Alex needed to tour potential colleges that weekend. Our possessions told the same story of favoritism. Alex's room had the newest gadgets, trendy clothes, and everything he needed for his numerous extracurriculars, while mine had hand-me-downs and bargain bin items. When I wanted to learn guitar, I got stuck with Alex's old one that he abandoned after 3 months. When I complained it was too big for me, Mom just said, "We already spent so much on Alex's basketball equipment this season." This pattern continued through high school. I studied with borrowed library books while Alex got private tutoring for his ACTs. My parents bought him a car for college. When I needed transportation help, they suggested public transit. College was brutal. Alex graduated from a prestigious university with full parental support, but when my turn came, they could only cover half my tuition for my first semester at a state school. "We're still paying off Alex's student loans," they explained. "You'll need to figure out the rest." I worked 2 jobs while taking classes, often falling asleep over my textbooks. Meanwhile, Alex was starting his career at a job our parents helped him get through their connections. I remember one particularly painful moment during my sophomore year. I'd received a partial scholarship for academic excellence, and when I called home to share the news, my mother's first response was, "That's nice, but did you hear Alex just got promoted to junior manager?" The scholarship I'd worked so hard for was dismissed in seconds, as if it were nothing compared to Alex's career advancement that had come largely through our parents' networking. Then, Josephine, 38F, came into the picture. My parents took out another loan for their dream wedding, designer tux, fancy venue, 250-person guest list. I overheard them worried about the payments one night, but insisting nothing's too expensive for Alex's big day. When I mentioned how stressed I was juggling the best man duties while also working a full-time job, my mom said, "I thought by now you'd know that we really don't care." Then came the twins. Despite still paying off the wedding loan, my parents contributed to a down payment on a house near them. I watched them tap into retirement funds they claimed were untouchable when I needed college help. "This is different," they insisted. "This is for our grandchildren." Guess who became the default babysitter? Yep, me. What started as an occasional, "Jake, can you watch the boys for a few hours?" became a weekly obligation, then expanded to evenings whenever they had appointments. The twins are now 5 and energetic little tornadoes. I love them, but they're exhausting. Every weekend follows the same script. Alex unexpectedly drops them at my apartment with some excuse about needing me time or having important errands. The boys run wild, turning my place upside down. There was this one Sunday when